What's up, everyone? We're back again, and we're playing Parks, and we're hanging out, and I'm not wearing a mask anymore because it's just Erin. It feels...
What? I'm pretty sure people were convinced that we wear a mask in our home all the time.
We don't.
We do. We sleep in masks. We shower in masks.
We shower in masks, for sure. So, hey, I'm Matt, and I'm with Love Thy Nerd, and this, I guess, is co-optional.
Yeah,
We play games Saturday night, and you're just kind of joining us here because it's Gen Con Online weekend, and I've been playing games all day. Erin joined today once and yesterday once, and
did I win both times?
I don't want to talk about it. Did you win the alpha?
I don't think I've ever won Parks.
Did you win the alpha?
Yeah, right?
Then yes, you won both games.
I think so, yeah.
And this is Erin. She's
I'm
my
2
wife.
for 3, so basically
She beats me
what that means is
games.
it doesn't matter if I win or lose tonight. I already won. Best 2 out of 3. So I'm already a winner.
My beard's a mask. It filters out stuff.
I mean, it kind of does. It catches things, that's for sure.
Crumbs. It catches crumbs.
Sometimes boogers.
Mostly crumbs, though. Loads and loads of crumbs. But thanks for hanging out with us this weekend. This will be the last one today, but that doesn't mean we're done, because tomorrow we're coming back at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, where we're going to have Gen Con Online Kids Day, where I'm going to be playing games with my kids, and Erin may join us. I don't know how it's going to work exactly.
We'll
figure
see.
it out.
I don't know.
Playing Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. We're playing Ice Cool.
Oh my goodness.
No,
oh,
LaCroix.
that's so rude.
Foul. I just chugged some LaCroix. Excuse me. So rude. Ice Cool. Rhino Hero Super Battle. And if time permits, we'll let Penny come in here. Penny's our youngest. She's 3. We'll let her come in and play some Richard Scarry Dizzy Town. I saw it. I found it. I found it. So that's tomorrow, and then Bubba and his family will be playing several games as well. So the fun doesn't stop here this evening. And I'll tell you, after streaming 8 hours yesterday and like all the build up beforehand, even like afterwards, like I wasn't done doing stuff, and then coming into today and doing it for 8 hours more?
Time.
Like a bunch more time. We took that little break, and I think I really needed that because I felt like I was starting to get like a little...
I'm sorry, did you take a break? Because you came out and you picked up a plate and you came right back here.
I ate a burger, and I sat for a few minutes without having to think about stuff much. During that time, I was messaging Kate and Bubba about things we need to do, but...
and Bubba was messaging Clausen.
Yeah, and Bubba was messaging Clausen instead of me. So tonight we're playing Parks from Keymaster Games, and this is actually a sponsored giveaway because they're going to give you all the copies. So
which I am so excited about.
So excited. I know, it's so great. Hey, Jay Derek, thanks for the follow.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
I love giving games away. It is one of my favorite things in all the world to do. So I'm really excited.
Joke's on you, we're doing it.
That Keymaster Games is going to allow us to give you all a game.
Yeah. Well... Yeah, they're allowing us. They told there was like a no for a while. No, I'm just kidding.
No. But I mean, we did not currently have an extra giveaway copy of this game.
Nope.
And Bubba reached out to them, and they were like, "Yeah, absolutely, we'll give you a copy to give away."
Very
and
nice.
That is,
they are quality.
They are
quality
awesome people.
We love them so much, all of them. So thank you all so much, and thank you for hanging out. Erin, your wrists hurting. You want to have them?
Why do you want me to tell?
I want to know about your wrist. I want them to talk about.
Before we started.
WebMD this, everybody.
Yeah, I was like, do you think somebody watching tonight can just diagnose my wrist so I don't have to go to the hospital? But my wrist has been hurting for a week now. It hurt so bad I had to wear a brace for 3 days. Then it stopped hurting quite as bad, so I took the brace off. But now it's starting to hurt again.
It's back. You're probably winning too many games.
Yeah.
Too much pressure on yourself.
It's from flipping too many tables. I think I flipped more strongly with this arm than with this arm. So I'm trying to avoid going to the doctor is what I'm trying to do. I don't want to go to the doctor. So I'm just hoping it goes away.
Yeah, we don't want to. Hey, so go ahead and WebMD that. Make sure she is going to be okay, and we'll figure it out.
I think it's going to be okay because I can mend it. And this is what I always tell my kids.
I have to amputate.
When they say they're hurt and they come to me, I say, can you move it? And if they can move it, I say, great, then it's not broken.
Quit being a baby.
No, I don't tell them to stop being a baby. I just say, great, then it's not broken, right? Because if you can still move it. But that's not true because when I was a kid, I walked on a broken leg for 2 weeks before we found out it was fractured.
Yeah, I mean...
So it's not entirely true.
I feel like leg's different, but if it's like a broken arm,
broken joints,
like even like if
I'm okay.
Here,
See,
like,
I'm okay. It's just when I put pressure on it that it hurts.
No.
It's just when I flip tables that it hurts. So don't
sounds
make
like
me
a sore
angry.
wrist to me.
Yeah.
I've never broken a bone before, so I don't know what that's like.
I don't know, because every time I've ever broken a bone, I've always used it for a good week or two before I find out it's broken.
Just to make sure it's good and broken, like no holding on or anything like that.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's true. I have a very high pain tolerance, which is good.
You gotta go to Dr. Romeo.
What? Who's that?
He's the only one you need.
What?
You can be a subby, Jess, if you link your Amazon Prime with Twitch Prime, and you have a free. It's free to then subscribe
how
here.
do you link
so
it?
twitch.amazon.com will take you to the place where you can link them together, and once they're linked, you can then come here and press the subscribe button. So that's about as much information as I can give you without actually walking you through it. So we made some fancy GIFs that we can share.
There is a GIF that we can share.
I don't know where to find it.
But we'll have to find that and post it on Facebook or somewhere. Facebook probably is the easiest place to post it, so that you could be walked through the steps. But shouldn't be too hard.
Chad, I don't like that one bit.
What?
I don't like that one bit. They dropped the ladder and stuff. 50-pound ladder.
A toe by dropping a 50-pound ladder on it in sandals. I once knew a boy that had to have his toes amputated because he dropped something on them while wearing sandals. So I'm glad you still have toes,
what you're saying
Chad.
It kind of makes me want to puke.
That's why. That's exactly why whenever you go to help somebody move, I'm always like, what shoes are you wearing? And that's why my dad bought you steel-toed boots.
They weren't.
Because we worry about toes. But when we moved into this house, Matt and his friends changed out.
False.
What?
False. I wore
You
shoes.
didn't. No, I wasn't going to say that. You
Okay.
falsed me before I finished the sentence.
False. It wasn't me.
When we moved into
always
this
hear that.
house, we had to take out the old cast iron
It was
tub.
the worst.
And then we bought a new cast iron tub to put in. And if you've ever picked up a cast iron skillet, then imagine that skillet is the
don't
size
have
of
a
a
weak
tub and try to carry it. And that's what
It was
they
awful.
did. And so anyways, one of Matt's friends
Wore flip-flops.
wore flip-flops when they did that.
We're pretty sure they built this house around the bathtub.
They did.
We had to cut parts of the wall out to get the bathtub out. It was terrible. There was debris everywhere. It was awful.
But you wore shoes.
I wore shoes.
I'm so proud of you.
Let's see here. Someone said something I wanted to respond to. Oh yeah. Joy Sherman. Joy
Sherman.
Yes, it is so beautiful. It's a great name.
Yeah.
Hey, did it work? Hey, you're following.
We have
Thank
not
you.
been to the Smokies recently.
It's since Avon was a little kid. He's
been a
almost
while.
13
Yeah.
now. So
we went to the Smokies for only one reason, because Matt and his friend Andrew wanted to zorb, and they had been talking about zorbing for 2 years and making jokes
Thanks,
about
Hoppy
zorbing
Brewer.
for 2
Hoppy
years.
Brew.
So we found the closest zorbing location,
We
and
did
it
it.
was in the Smokies. So
if you don't know what a Zorbing is, look it up. It's
rented
so
a
fun.
cabin, and we stayed there for a weekend.
Hey, thanks,
just
Cameron, for the follow.
to watch them
You
roll
all are
down
awesome.
a hill inside a plastic ball. It was great.
And it was great. It was the best 20 seconds of my life. It was maybe like 40 seconds. Hey, everyone, thanks so much for the follow. Just for those of you who are new, I'm Matt, and this is Erin. We play tabletop games every Saturday evening, 8 Eastern time, and we try to then give away a copy of the game. So we're giving away a copy of Parks tonight. Next week, I don't know. We actually haven't talked about it. This
never
whole
know.
weekend.
Yeah.
This whole week I've been leading up to this. But then during the week, Bubba, who is Love That Nerd there in the chat, we play video games, kind of alternate days, Tuesday through Friday. We do video games. Tuesday. Yes,
Yeah,
Tuesday through Friday.
yeah.
My brain's turning into mush. So if you like video games, I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. We're actually going to be playing Avengers. We have a beta for it. We're going to play the new Avengers here
Oh,
next
I didn't
week.
know that.
Clausen
That's super
made
exciting.
it happen for us because he's bomb.com. People say that still?
They do now. You just did.
Well, they do it again. So, if you haven't, go ahead and follow. If you want 2 chances to win this, you need to be a subscriber. You know, and if you have Twitch Prime, if you have, if you have Amazon Prime,
Me
you
too.
link it to Twitch Prime. Don't link it to Twitch.
Just subscribe.
Yeah, not Twitch Prime. Do
Woo!
Twitch Prime, please. Thanks, Jess, for that subscription, and boom. And who knows? Thanks for my beautiful brain. You got it. You got it.
You got it. You figured it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So not only are we really happy you subscribed, but if you subscribe, like Matt said, you get 2 chances to win the game. If you follow, you get 1 chance, which, a chance is a
Still
chance.
a chance, yep. And what I would say here is, after you watch this, and let's say you don't win, because there has to be one winner, this game's actually at Target now. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah, so
I haven't seen it.
It's out there. I know it's at Barnes & Noble as well, so if you don't win it here, you still have a chance to
go pick it up.
Go win yourself a copy with your own money.
And you guys, I mean, we play a lot of games that I like.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a little while since we brought this one out, but it's one of my favorites because it is gorgeous and it like hits on all of my favorite things in life. It has beautiful artwork and it's all about the national parks. And when we first got this game, just going through the cards made us have this whole conversation where we were like, bucket list item. Okay, we want to go to every national park in the contiguous United States. In our lifespan.
And this year's kind of slowed us down a little bit.
Yeah, we're a little slow this week. But we started counting them off because just playing this game really inspired us that's something we want to do.
That's for sure. Hey, let's zoom up on some cards here as we start talking. We actually kind of jump into this game. What, like you were saying, like this not only like makes you kind of plan and think, but it makes you kind of like remember these parks you have been to.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of line it up there as well.
The
art is all just extremely beautiful if you haven't seen it. Like, I mean, even like the box art, I know you can kind of see it back there. I don't know. Like,
is it frozen?
It's the same one.
Is that camera frozen?
Who knows?
I think it is. Well, good thing we found that out before we started playing. So now you're looking at a frozen image of the game. But
I've been doing that.
Soon,
hey, let's go back to the face cam, okay?
Okay. But soon we'll get to show you. Well, I'll just face cam some pictures. Alright. Can we do this? Okay. I mean, look at those cute little bears. They're adorable. But all the artwork, that's the one that's on the cover, so I'll show you a different one. I'll pull out some other cards and show you some of my favorites. Ooh, so here we live fairly close to this one. We've actually been to this national park. There's Mammoth Caves National Park.
Yeah. That's
one we've checked off our list. We've also been to this one, Gateway Arch. There you are. We have not been to Tortugas or the Great Sand Dunes. Grand Canyon. Jessica, you just got back from here. Look at that. I really, really want to go back to Grand Canyon, but I was telling Jess, I only want to go back to the Grand Canyon once my kids are old enough not to fall off.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna just real fast. I had to close out of OBS. Just talking to chat. Chat won't go away.
We'll be right back.
Seconds here because this camera's not coming back online. Like, I don't know what's going on. I've been using it a lot. We've been streaming a ton this weekend, so I don't know if it's just
getting tired.
Overheating or what it's doing here. Let's make sure this is actually working there.
Bubba said that people subscribing is making it possible for you to buy new cables for your camera.
That's right.
Yeah, so you're making the stream better. Thank you.
Just making sure everything's working here. Will you click on some buttons? Are we all good? Can you see us? Can you?
Well, we'll know as soon as Twitch loads the chat for us.
Great.
So.
Error occurred. That's wonderful.
Uh-oh. Where are ya? Well, I don't know, but I can hear people following. So that's good news. There we are. Okay. Here it is.
We're all good. Hey, everyone. Sorry. Things happen.
Death Valley is the best for stargazing. I want to go to a night sky preserve so badly and go stargazing. It's pretty good up in Michigan. It's not good around here.
Oh yeah, we went camping. A couple summers ago at Brown Lake, Michigan.
Yeah.
And you just can't believe how many stars are. I know it's different elsewhere, but like, just the amount of stars you can see.
I mean, we live in a city, so I mean you can see stars, but it's not that impressive. So anytime we go up into Michigan, we always make it a point to stargaze.
Yeah.
And our kids are finally getting used to it, but the very first time we took our little kids to the beach to stargaze, they were convinced there were bears in the woods.
Bears everywhere.
And just cried the whole time that we were putting their lives in danger by staying out at night when there were bears nearby. And we were like, oh my gosh, please stop crying for long enough to see the stars come out.
Yep.
They didn't.
Hey everyone, just in case, I don't think it made a difference, but if you type dibs, just try it again to make sure that, because I didn't cut the stream and start it again, your dibs still work. I want to make sure you still have a chance. Like, we want to give games away fairly, so just type dibs.
That's right.
Bubba can actually check to see who's already there. Great.
Good. Okay, you're doing it. You're doing it.
Yeah, we're good.
Dibs it.
We're all good. We're all good. I just want to make sure. Thank you.
No, we're all good.
We're all good. Oh yeah. Hey, somebody just did something and I didn't get to see it.
No, yeah, it usually shows up on here though too. So.
Yeah. So thanks so much everyone for joining us. Hey,
Hendy.
Yeah. Awesome. Hey, let's
welcome.
Start this.
Okay, let's do it.
I'll let you go first since you have the...
I am purple. Okay.
Yeah, because you are purple. That's in the rules, right?
I am purple.
Actually, I think the rules last one to visit a national park. Is that right?
Maybe. Oh, I visited Lincoln Boyhood Memorial, which is a national memorial park, not a national park.
I don't think that counts. Let's pack it up.
It does
I'm done here.
Count.
I'm done here.
It does count. So, I think, gosh. I'll just go ahead and get those waters, I guess, for now.
Yeah, you don't have to be present to win. Like, if you win, we'll whisper you here. Yeah.
But, hang out, because it's just fun.
I'm not used to playing this game upside down.
Well, that means I have the advantage.
You do. So we're trying to get our hikers to hike this trail, get to the end of the trail. We're collecting resources along the way to be able to visit the national parks, taking photos. Okay, well, you're gonna make me just like go here.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have these campfires here, and they give us one opportunity each round to land on a space already occupied by another hiker. So I can use that, but for the most part, I don't want to land on spaces occupied by.
Hey, can you please share this alleged childhood memory you have of Death Valley?
Oh my gosh, that's right. So we went to Death Valley when I was a kid. We drove from Indiana to California, and we drove through Death Valley to get there because kind of you have to,
right?
I guess.
I've never been.
But I was like 8 years old, maybe younger. And when I heard that we were driving through Death Valley, and because I was a homeschool kid, my mom gave us the whole history of the place, I just latched on to the words death.
Yep.
And I was sure that we were driving through a place that people just died in, still in modern day. And
I just crawl through it.
Similarly to how my children sobbed while we tried to watch the stars, right. I cried and cried and cried for a full 20 miles before we got to Death Valley. And then I cried and cried into Death Valley until I was finally convinced that we had enough gas to get through and that we had water in the car and that we would not die in Death Valley.
Yeah.
And we didn't. We made it. I'm here today. I'm here to tell you.
That wasn't the same time you broke down the way in, broke down...
Oh, no, we also... Yeah, our car did break down in the Great Salt Flats twice, both on the way there and on the way back.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So... But we didn't break down in Death Valley, and if we had, I don't think I would have survived. It was awful.
There you go.
Awful. So, yeah, that's a family memory of ours. Me sobbing my way through Death Valley. And now,
hey, you made it.
I know, and now...
You cry about bears.
And now when my kids cry about bears, I'm like, we'll laugh about this one day.
You'll be fine,
It'll
sweetie.
Be great.
You'll be fine, sweetie. No. Shoot. You're not giving me a lot of great stuff here.
Yeah, it is understandable. Thank you. Yeah. No, it's not as good a story as Kate's embarrassing moment. No.
If you want to know about Kate's embarrassing moment, you can go listen to the Free Play podcast a couple episodes ago. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but Kate or Bubba, if you want to post that there in the chat.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead. This might be
Ooh, skipping ahead, man.
I don't have...
That's true.
It's fine.
You're right, you don't. You don't want to pick up a canteen?
I don't.
Why?
I just don't. Not yet.
Okay. That's fine.
Hey, look at that. We'll ship it to you. That's great. Yeah.
What?
I was letting Bubba answer that question.
About
what? It was U.S. only. In New Zealand.
In New Zealand? We will bring it to you.
Well,
in New Zealand.
You pay for the plane ticket. We'll be right there.
You pay for the plane ticket. We'll sleep on your couch. And we'll bring you a game. It'll be great. I think fair's fair. Yeah.
Cool. Did you do your thing?
I did my thing.
Get out of there.
No, I won't. You left it wide open for me.
Okay, actually I'm gonna go to the water anyhow. So.
Okay, that's fine.
Water me, bro.
That's fair.
One thing we didn't talk about are these really nice wood components as well. I can't I'll try to hold mine up here. And I'm actually gonna I'm going to put one here so I remember you a tree, just so you know.
You got
I don't want you to put old water in. You see that? I can't see if it's focused or
not. You'll see in a second. We're a little bit delayed. No, yeah, it's great.
It's not that great, but it's decent.
Well, you can see it.
Oh, there we go.
But not only those little guys, so these are the wild tokens.
Yeah.
The wild tokens are my favorite because it's not like a single wild token. It's all of these different animals that are your wilds.
Jimmy? Yeah, they're
super cute. And
they're all awesome.
When you take a photo, they're also not like generic photos. They are all individual little Polaroid photo paintings.
We've house ruled that you have to make up a story while you, like if you take a photo.
It's true. If you take a photo, you have to make up a story about the place that you took the photo. Mm-hmm. That's true. My stories are never very good, but...
Yeah, you won't. Okay. You can't really sleeve this game. So this game, the box comes with the game tray, so everything has its own spot ready to go.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I did my thing here. I put water in my canteen, not cantina. It's a different thing.
That's true. It is. Okay.
Hey, thanks, Jimmy. Jimmy, subscribing. You're the man.
Hey, man. Jimmy. All right. I'm gonna go ahead.
Thank you so much. Hey, Scooter McBeard. What's happening?
You know what? I didn't want to do that. I want to do this guy.
Cheater.
I know. Well, you're gonna go there anyways, but I just want to do.
Great. Cool.
Okay. So here's what. Should I take a picture? If I take a picture, then when I get to the end, it's a better deal.
Thanks for following.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture.
Okay. So she's gonna spend 2 resources to take a photo.
Yes, I am.
Random one. Oh, what do you got?
I got this here photo of these cactuses. This is a photograph to remember the time that Matt and I went to the desert.
Is that the Sonora Desert?
Matt was convinced that he could make his own cactus jelly, and so he tried to pick a lot of cactus fruit, and it ended up really painful and poorly.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And so I took a photo to remember. I couldn't take a photo of Matt because he was in so much pain at the time.
Yeah, felt really great.
Yeah, so that's what I did.
Okay.
And I get the camera because I took a photo. Guys, that didn't really happen. We've never been to the desert together.
Not yet. Okay.
There you go.
I will go here and get this tree. And that's me.
And that's you. And you stole my tree.
Flower.
Okay, sorry. I know what you're going for, though.
You can go there.
You're going for Arches National Park.
I don't know what I'm going for, okay?
You're going for Arches National Park, I bet.
Well, we'll see. You got some trees. Remember you have your campfire?
Oh, I guess no. You could go for Kings Canyon.
I can go for any of them at this point.
You can get those 2 right now.
I'm doing just fine. I can do whatever I want.
I know, but what I'm wondering is what I need to go for. But honestly, I can't get any of those because I don't have that fancy tree thing that you do.
Yeah, I would love to go to New Zealand. That sounds super awesome.
Yeah.
Favorite board game in 2020? Oh, gosh, don't ask me that question. What have I played the most of? It's probably Marvel Champions.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go to the forest and extinguish my campfire. Okay.
Yeah, you do this.
So I can go ahead and get a tree. Okay.
There's so many games out. Hydrate.
We can hydrate without masks this time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
My turn?
It's so nice. But truly, I'm thankful that we can do semi-normal things with just a few changes in life right now. Because for a while there,
it's true.
You couldn't even do semi-normal things.
I'm going here to copy the trees.
Okay.
So.
Oh my gosh! Now you're going for the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Whew.
Law of Gar.
Okay.
Law of Gar.
That's my
So pretty.
That's my least favorite part is trying to sound out people's screen names aloud.
Sorry.
It makes me nervous.
I drank. I had a drink.
Yeah, we did. We drank.
I'm gonna have to go so bad.
All right. Okay. Well, I've already extinguished my thing, so I guess I will go right there. Ah! I got my sunshines. All right. Your turn, man.
All right.
Don't I worry about getting the fed. No, that's not my job. That's not my job.
I'm gonna go
You can blame all production problems on
Let me go here.
the kids. That's what we blame it on.
Of what?
Production problems.
All of everything, yeah. All of everything. Let's see here. Still good. Great.
Maybe we need to switch and start blaming it on our cat instead.
It's Remus
just to
for
scare
sure.
the kids a
For
little
sure, Remus.
Oh, Remus
it is
got
so pretty.
caught outside in that downpour today.
Oh yeah, we have a cat who likes to go in and out. He's been a lot happier after we've let him go outside.
Yes.
He was kind of mean to people, like not mean, but like, what's the right word here? He'd have outbursts, I guess. He
just needed somebody to fight with. He just needed to get his energy out. It's like trying to keep up our middle schoolers.
Thank you.
In the house.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what it felt like. And it's finally like, okay, you know what? Just go outside. And then he was fine. All right, I am going to pick up a canteen, an extra canteen. Okay.
You went to that place. We're slowly
moving this one. Sometimes you jump through to the end really fast, but we're hitting every single site on the way through. We're hiking this trail slowly. All right. Yeah, our cat nips us, but also, so you know how cats, when they want to be fed, will rub up against your legs? No. Remus, and he has really sharp claws, and we're not going to like declaw him or cut his claws because he goes outside, so he needs those. So he comes up to me in the kitchen when he wants to eat, and he stretches up my leg and just sticks his claws into my thighs. So all of my pajama pants have holes all over the thighs because of his claws. And I don't really know what to do. I'm going to have to get like Kevlar thigh shields. I need chaps. I need a pair of chaps to wear around the house. These are my house chaps.
Thanks, Max. You can make it out of cacti. That's what I was going to do.
Oh my gosh. You
gotta hydrate. Okay. Thank you. Hey, I visited a park, and I did go to the Great Smoky National Park. It's like it's on the box.
I know. You gotta go there. Okay, but I've got some options now, though. I could go to 2 other parks, so I'm good. I forgot what my goal was. I showed you my goal. I hope you weren't reading it.
I didn't see.
Good. Okay.
Hey, if you're new to this here Twitch channel, check out our Discord. We have one, on Discord. LoveThatNerd.com/Discord. It's all nerdy stuff. Games, board games, video games, movies, books, kind of you name it. We made a spot for you there. All are welcome. We also have a Facebook community. Love Thy Nerd community there on Facebook. Just look us up on all the social medias. We also have a website where we do articles. We have podcasts, and again, just all things nerdy. I'm in a podcast called the Free Play Podcast. Kate in the comments is part of that one, as well as Bubba, who is Love Thy Nerd there. Would love for you to come and just hang out. It's a podcast pretty much about
life and Kate's funny stories.
Life, games, and funny stories. Like, it's really anything goes, but we really try to like make us known to you, and like, I don't know, you always think you're alone in situations and like, oh, this only happens to me, but like once you find out that other people are going through the same thing, or other people have funny stories, embarrassing stories, hurtful stories, like you realize you're not alone, and it makes it a little easier. So we try to make it real for you.
Well, I think we're all about building community, and you don't build that sense of community without knowing each other's stories. And you guys tell a lot of funny stories.
Let me try. Thanks, CD on Halls. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, bye. Thanks for coming. Alrighty. Hey, I got my guy to the end, and I picked up Arches National Park.
You did? Okay.
Is this where Indiana Jones visited? Remember?
Why are you asking me this? I don't remember.
You don't remember Indiana?
I do remember. I've heard of Indiana Jones before. No,
I just remember that scene that he filmed, but look. No, I can show you here. Okay, there we go. Remember that scene that they filmed by those arches like that? I wonder if it was in this national park.
It was Petra.
No. I know we went to Petra, but I mean, there was a scene. Am I thinking of the Indiana Jones TV? Do you remember that show, Young Indiana Jones? Maybe I'm thinking. No, I'm thinking of that one where he sneaks into that cave and he looks down and he sees what they're doing in the cave when he's a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene. I think they filmed it in this place, or maybe there's a lot of places that look like that.
I'm gonna purchase this here card for only one because I bought a year first. So the young Indiana Jones. Yeah. He probably went there. I do remember that. What was that from though? Wasn't that from the third one?
I'm really bad at that.
I think it was from the third one.
I never know what episode of Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, or Star Wars
Phoenix
things happen in.
No, it wasn't him. It was somebody else that you wanted.
Joaquin.
Shia LaBeouf. I don't think it was Shia LaBeouf. Get out of here. I did it. I bought. I'll lay my down.
You did.
All right, so you can just like. Oh no, you have to. Once everyone's. Can you still linger on the trail?
Oh, see, now you're asking for rules. We haven't played this game in.
I was doing it wrong last time I was playing.
Couple months. Yeah.
That's okay. We can
That's
look
one
at
of
rules.
those details.
Details.
Who needs them?
Bubba might say nope, but I don't want to say no.
Once a player's 2 hikers reach trail end, they'll no longer take turns for the season. When
Yeah.
only 1 hiker is left on the trail, the player must move the hiker to trail end and choose an action there. Yep.
There you go.
I don't get to keep moving. I gotta move to the end.
Yeah, okay.
You rushed me.
So I had nowhere to go. I couldn't go to the river. I had no water.
Well, I do get this.
Yeah, I also got mine. Thank you.
I can't buy gear because I don't have 2 sons. I can't visit a park, so I can reserve a park.
Yeah.
I don't want to though. I don't want any of these
No
parks.
lingering. Just taking in the sights.
All right.
Hey, Jagon.
You know what?
What's up?
You know what? I'll go ahead and get this one. I'll reserve it.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, so let's move our hikers to the end there. I'm gonna.
Yep. Our pikers.
Yep. Clear that. Shuffle
All
one
right,
of these.
and then we're gonna add another season in.
Yep.
Another.
You know, we didn't even talk about this. We didn't even do it. We just set it out.
What?
I know. We just started playing.
We just ruined that.
The whole camera thing totally ruined me. That's all right.
We didn't even set out the weather pattern.
That was the weather pattern. So we honestly, well, that was a clear sky there. That's.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe we did that.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, brain burn. No, we didn't because we didn't do the.
We didn't, and right when we were about to do it.
I was like, why am I not getting all the resources?
That's all right. We're gonna have a very low score here.
So okay, here's what you're supposed to do that we totally forgot to do when we were setting up.
The camera braking did not help me. We suddenly were moving forward.
This was well before the camera broke, babe.
We
should have set it up.
Just let me blame the camera,
begin
okay?
with.
Just let me blame the camera.
But when you when you're setting up, so you're moving through seasons here, and so this card right here tells you the weather pattern for the season, and so you put one of each of these resources. Right?
You keep talking, yeah.
You put one of each of these resources out on the trailhead as you move through it. So you're picking those up as you go, right? Am I lying about this?
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah,
yep.
and we just
so we skipped the first one.
So what was the last season that we did? What was the last season?
We did gain water when you gain a canteen, which, did you do it?
No, I didn't at all, because I wasn't even looking at that card.
The weather pattern was sun, water, sun, water, sun, water is where it was.
Okay, so I gained a canteen. I'm going to take that water. But we should have been picking them up as we go.
Happen.
And we're not going to go back, and we're not going to try to figure out which we should have picked up. But that's why when we got to the end, I was like, I don't have anything.
I know.
Because we should have had, 3 more resources apiece?
What is happening here?
All right.
I'm so annoyed.
So for this season, we're going to gain a water if we gain any mountain on a turn. Okay, don't forget about that this time. And we're also going to pick up resources as we move. Man.
The overhead camera is doing some lovely things.
Here we go. So now...
Well, see, and look what's happening now. The overhead camera is just doing its thing.
That's the other reason that we were moving through slowly, is because normally you move through fast because you want to pick those things up before someone else does.
I absolutely sabotaged the camera on purpose. Bubba's working frantically to see if he can fix it while we chat. I don't know what's going on. You see it's the beta program. I'm going to blame that.
Beta program?
Yeah, it's the webcam utility beta.
Why?
Oh, that's what we had.
Like the real one isn't out?
It's right there, see?
No, I see that.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, he'll try to work on getting that fixed, and,
So there is Mammoth Caves near us here in Kentucky, and that's the largest underground caves system in North America.
In the something?
In North America. So...
Whoa.
Oh, there! That's my favorite camera right there.
Yeah, that's the wrong camera there.
No, that's my favorite one. Might have to shut and come back up. What's happening, Kick? Congrats on winning that game. We're just having camera problems.
How are your milkshakes? Were they good?
Thanks for that follow, Ms. Zeffels. Ms. Zeffels? Mrs. Zeffels?
What?
Alright, I'm gonna just like... I'll be right back. Talk to yourselves. Tell me a story about a national park.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Giving up.
Did its thing.
Quitting.
I have no idea what's going on. It ended up like switching the spaces they were in. I don't know what's going on. I hope you're all with us still.
We're still here.
Well, let's see if this
So far our overhead camera has quit. Then we forgot to put out our season tokens.
I'm not worried about that.
Then
That's fun.
The face camera quit. So really, like, we're on a roll here. We've got all that out of the way, and now we're ready to play.
Let's not do it again, please.
Let's not do it again.
Yeah. Oh, the Everglades.
I love the Everglades. I really want to take the kids down there too. I mean, we will. It's on our bucket list. We gotta go.
Well, Kick, I swear to you, you said it was something else. I swear. And honestly, it may have been like the first time I met you. I maybe got mixed up with someone else in the chat. Who knows? I apologize.
He wasn't doubting your name. He just thought that you
Thanks, Jim.
went by other names. I don't know.
Who knows? All right, hey, we have those all laid out there. We have an extra tile laid out. We're in season 2. We're in the season of snow. Mm-hmm. Gain water if you gain any mountain on a turn.
And so, when you're the first person to land, what? Ugh.
There you go.
When you're the first person to land on one of these, you get the extra resource on it. And that's what was hurting us last time, because we should have had more resources than we did by the time we got to the end.
Well, then I should have had some more too.
But only by like a couple.
Did you cheat and grab some?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. Like, I was like, should we think through who landed on what first and just pick up those tokens? But no, we shouldn't. Okay. It's our fault. It's okay. We're just starting from scratch.
You want to plug this in before you guys?
Do I?
All right. Well, Erin, you took you still have the reserve, or the first player token. So you can...
You know what I didn't do, though?
What's that?
I could have taken a photo at the end for only one, and I'm going to do that.
Yeah, you may do that.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to find a good photo.
You did not miss the drawing. You missed the cameras going faulty.
All right, this is a real life story, sort of. So see this photo here that I took?
Yeah, it's so lovely.
No, this way.
Hey, thanks for that follow.
Hey, Taladera.
Lower.
No, okay, lower. So there's this cliff here. You can see. Oh, there you go. And you can see water. So every time we go to any high surface, be it a bridge, be it a cliff, Matt has to spit over the side. Every time, and it grosses me out.
You just gotta see how far you can see the spit drop, then you know.
Then he's taught our kids to do this too. So every time we go, when we go on walks around the neighborhood and we cross this bridge that has a stream where there's a snapping turtle, and all the kids will just spit over the edge, and I'm like, you guys, our neighbors already think we're crazy.
We're not throwing rocks at snapping turtles and animals. Kate, get real here.
So this is a photo I took of Matt and our children spitting over the edge of a cliff. Yeah.
It happens.
That's that. That's a real story right there. It grosses me out. It grosses me out. And when I go for a walk alone with the kids, I'm like, quit it. Don't do that. That's disgusting. No, and they're like, Daddy does it.
I've got a lot of spit in my mouth. You gotta let it out.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, go ahead and move your hiker. Remember, if you get...
I know, I gain water.
You just could do it over here, though.
What?
What?
No.
Grab your mountain in your water there.
Okay. I can pay a resource to get a wild, or I can reserve a park. Okay. Visit a mountain, and I'm gonna get that water for visiting the mountain, and I can pay a resource or reserve a park. Well, I've already reserved a park. Do I want to reserve another park?
Hey, thanks for that follow, Rye Guy. Rye Guy, 93. I also love this game. I'm fine. I didn't mean to drop. Alright, so story time. Somebody can spend their money here while Erin decides what she wants to do. Are you good?
I just am trying to figure out if I want to fill a canteen, but I don't
I'm heading home from work. We live in the city. You gotta fill it? I'll just move.
I'm done.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna go here.
No.
So that I can copy one. and I'm gonna get the mountain and the water.
Oh, you're
and fill up my canteen.
You're really
to get
fancy.
a tree. That's my turn. So I'm driving home. There's a giant snapping turtle on the side of the road. A giant snapping turtle. Like, we live in the city. Like it's like seriously, it's like this big.
You were literally next to one of the biggest expressways, highways in the city.
So I'm thinking, thank you. I don't want this turtle. Did you go?
Yeah, I went.
I don't want this turtle to get run over. So I stopped my car.
An errand of mercy.
Yeah, like it's on a road, right around the corner from our house. So I will tell you in a second. Let me just think about what I'm gonna do here. I don't really want.
So he stops his car to help this poor little turtle cross the street, and he knows the rules that you move it in the direction it was crawling. You don't move it to the other side of the road. Right? You guys know that rule, right?
It was a big snapping turtle. He doesn't freaking care.
He might care.
There was that time we cut down a Christmas tree. I had to crawl underneath it and
You're
do it
thinking
myself.
of the Christmas Story.
That was me, and I had to do it myself. It was very cold.
Griswolds.
So I get out.
No, I have another story about that. Go ahead.
You finish. Yeah, I just want your turn. I get out. I grab this turtle. It's a big giant snapping turtle. So I pick it up, and like the thing like freaks out. It freaks out. It's like it's snapping so violently. I just like toss it. I like, oh gosh, because I've heard these stories. Hey, thanks for the follow, all y'all. I heard these stories that snapping turtles can like bite your fingers off, and I'm trying to hold the sides back, not near its head. You all are awesome. Thanks for the follow, Ryan Nelson, and all you all who are following right now. I'm remember like hold it from the back because you don't want to get your finger snapped. So like. It's still on the road. So like, oh my gosh, like this thing's gonna get run over. I've got to move it. So I pick it back up and it does the exact same thing. Like it's just like convulsing, trying to bite my arms off, and I'm like, God!
So he threw it a second time.
And it smashed right on its face, and I was like, oh my word. I felt so bad. But it was still on the road. So one more time, I pick it up, I'm trying to lower, get a load. I'm just gonna toss it in the grass. Again, freaks out. I'm like, get out of here! Like I threw it. It fell on its head in the grass. It's safe though.
Oh my gosh! I don't think that turtle needed your help. Like
it did.
I think your help
thanks for the follow.
Was way more hurtful.
Oh man.
Than
maybe.
Just leaving it in the middle of the road.
Is it my turn?
We do have a surprising number of snapping turtles in our neighborhood.
Gosh,
we really do.
Get off that mountain.
I will not get off that mountain.
All right, I'm going to go here and go to the mountain. At this point, I just need the mountain.
You're welcome.
Gain 1 water if you go to the mountain.
Right, exactly.
Okay, did it.
Okay.
Your turn.
Congratulations.
It's fine. Honestly, I think a turtle's fine. There's a creek near us that has the snapping turtles in it. It's probably one of the ones over there.
All right. 2.
I like turtles. I don't want them to bite me.
I'm gonna put this water in my canteen here, and I'm gonna trade a couple of waters for a tree. Okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Hopefully the overhead camera doesn't turn itself off here real quick like.
No, I still see your hands. You're
I'm
good.
nervous about it.
Sorry. No, I think it's true. If a car had tried to run over that turtle, the turtle would have picked up the car and thrown it to the side of the road. I just don't think that turtle needed your help.
I swear. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Huey Boy Lamar. Boy Lamar.
Reading people's names. Huey Boy Lamar.
I guess I didn't know how you spelled Huey. I thought it was H-E. It probably is. You can spell your name however you want.
It's not Howie.
Anyway, tell me. Turtles 2 from the top, please.
Oh, gosh.
These don't really count, Bubba, because you get unlimited points.
I don't think that's telling a story so much. I guess it's telling the story of Turtles 2.
So I have Turtles 2 almost fully memorized.
Is it though? Because I just did my canteen thing?
I just went here.
Okay, all right.
I have Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, almost fully memorized, and I haven't really dropped it out recently, so. Hey Gabe, thanks for the follow.
Wait, I said 2 for 2.
What are you talking about?
I redeemed this canteen. I put 2 in and only got 1 tree out. I meant to get 2.
Well, I got the other one, so.
No, thank you.
I don't know, hydrate again. I'm gonna You'll switch over to the coffee over there pretty soon. Get a little coffee in my Watto cup that Erin got for me, plus all the other Star Wars ones.
Coffee is so old.
No, it's not.
It tastes gross. Okay.
I hope it wasn't. Are you good?
No, I'm thinking about what I want to do on this here.
Oh, sorry.
Place. I know.
Hey, yo, Kino, we got another order for that O'Neill woman. Are you kidding me again?
All right,
she must be buying a wholesale. Hey, yo, Kino, you be careful, huh?
Okay. And that's the intro to Turtles 2.
Yeah, that's the beginning of it. Coffee preference. Iced coffee is my number one choice to go.
Mm-hmm.
I work at Starbucks, so I've kind of like gotten used to Starbucks coffee, and I get it for free anyways. So it's kind of my way to go. Matt's going to get stuff.
We're not picky about coffee unless it tastes like feet.
That's true.
Because there is some
feet
coffee that
please.
tastes straight up like fungus feet, and we can't handle that.
The fungus, among us.
But other than that, I don't care.
I think I'll go there, and I'll spend one water.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can only get one more before I have to discard some.
Oh, right. I'm okay with it. One water to get one tree. And I'm good.
Okay.
That's right. Which one of you lucky ladies gets to ride with me tonight?
Oh.
Dream on, dweeb. Oh, man.
Sounds like we have some other Turtles 2 fans around here.
Cold brew's your jam. Yeah, cold brew is the best. Oh, okay. I thought that was you, JHT.
Alright, let's see.
I like cold brew if it doesn't taste like feet, because sometimes the way it's brewed, like, it just gets musty. And I'm good with iced coffee and cold brew, just like not all of it. I've probably watched Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, innumerable times. So, I don't know.
This is when I have a really hard time making choices here.
It's fine.
What I
It's
want is I want some cards that give me some free resources.
I would say over 100 times. Over 100 times.
What?
Turtles 2.
Oh, watch Turtles 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was back in the days when you didn't have Netflix and there wasn't always new stuff. You watched whatever
We had the VHS.
VHS tape you had in your house a million times. Or you went to Blockbuster.
You know what I want to do? I want to find the old, like, style of VHS. My parents may still have it. The old VHS I had, or somewhere one, and put it on my wall.
Well, you gotta ask your mom.
I
She
will.
just shipped a package today.
It was the white box.
Should have asked her sooner.
I had to look for it. It wasn't even like the plastic one, it was like a cardboard one.
Oh my gosh.
What's a VHS? It stands for, it's like a DVD.
I'm taking a picture.
Go ahead.
Alright, so this...
You're taking that from me?
No, I'm taking what?
Where are you taking a picture at?
Ew.
Right there?
Yeah, how do you focus this thing? I don't know how to focus it. So you see this expansive whiteness here? You can't even see the beautiful snowy image. So this, oh no, yep, there it is. This reminds me of that time that Matt was caught out late at night in a blinding snowstorm.
It's a good copy.
And I was afraid he wouldn't make it back before they closed the gates. And so I rode out into the snowstorm to find him, but it turns out he had actually been attacked by a snow monster and was hanging upside down in a cave. And I had to fight off the snow monster.
Sorry, what?
I'm telling the whole story of Star Wars.
Okay.
That's all I can think of when I see blinding expanses of white is that scene.
That's not the story I was going to go to, but...
What was your story?
I'll save it for when I take a photo here. I don't know. My turn?
Yes.
Well, bad news,
I saved
Matt.
you, though. The good news is...
Bad news, Matt.
I saved you. You came back in time. You weren't lost in the snowstorm. And here you are.
Bad news, Matt. And you go here, take this water. This is any resource.
You can trade one resource for a wild. Yeah.
You better believe it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I'm not that wild, but now you're in my way.
I go.
It's a mountain goat? No, it's a...
It's like a mountain goat, yeah. Ram?
What is that? Great horned sheep or something like that Kelly and Ricky just saw? My sister and her family are all out west seeing all these parks this week and sending lots of gorgeous pictures back.
My hands look sweaty.
Makes me only a little bit jealous. We need to plan a trip out there.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to... Do I want to buy some gear? Or... Yeah, I might. Okay. I'm going to buy some gear. I'm going to pay one less, so I'm only going to pay one to buy this. Thank you very much. So on this, I have this sleeping bag gear now, so I can gain 3 suns instead of a mountain whenever I land on the mountain space. And hopefully that's useful, because hopefully we get some sunshine cards. Would you buy some parks, please? Would you visit some parks, please?
I bought one.
I know, but have it another one.
Weather is sweet, yeah.
All right, here we go, man.
I guess I'm gonna go.
I don't want to be the last one on the trail.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Hey, thanks for that follow, M. King Dentist.
Yeah, M. King Dentist.
Oh, I hope I said it right. Thank you for following, everyone. Hope you're all awesome. Check out our Discord, lovethatnerd.com/Discord. Check out our website, lovethatnerd.com. We've got a lot of stuff, a lot of nerdy stuff, both spots. So,
where are you going, man? Did you already go?
Yeah, I want to go into the forest.
Okay. Oh, I have not extinguished my campfire, so I could land there too and get something cool. Or get a wildlife. Or some more sun. Ooh, cost less.
Okay.
You know what? I might want to do that. No, because I want to visit a park.
Hey, do you?
I need like one more hiker so I could do 3 things.
I got you.
Because I do like that resource there. Parks cost a tree less to visit.
Yeah.
That's really useful.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Stop pressuring me. You're pressuring me. Do I need more sunshine?
Take some from Bucks. Yeah, take whatever you want. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, whatever. I'll just get more.
Okay.
Get more suns. Why not? I know they'll come in handy later. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go here. Did you buy something?
Yeah.
You bought that one, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why that popped up, and now I want that.
I'm gonna visit a park.
So don't buy it.
I'm gonna visit a park. I'm gonna visit this one right here. It cost me 2 less waters to visit.
Alright.
So there's that.
Good for you.
Thank you. Feeling good.
Congratulations. Okay. You know what?
Yeah, you're seeing the commands here, but we're able to give away games, and not this one. Keymaster gave us a copy to give away, but we're able to do stuff like this and give away games and stream and do podcasts because people partner with us. We're looking for people to come alongside and donate monthly. If you want to be a part of that, you can do lovethatnerd.com/partner. Seriously, anywhere between $1 and $5 bajillion. So, like, whatever you're able to do, we would love to accept it and to allow us to do more of this because we love doing this. We love hanging out with you all and playing games and fixing junky cameras I like to turn off. Minus the last part, but you know what I mean.
We like being able to have equipment that works, but...
Did you have to leave?
Mm-hmm.
You had to leave.
I did. I'm rushing you to the end, man.
Vacate the park here?
Yeah, you gotta finish.
It's fine. Actually works out really well. I'm gonna visit another park. 1, 2, 3.
You would.
I'm gonna go to Yosemite National Park, and I pay 2 less water again. So there's my. That's the ram.
Wildlife.
The ram goes into the. There you go. And I'm going to Yosemite National Park.
There you go.
Look at that. That's so nice. And all the cards have little facts in the bottom too. We didn't talk about this.
Oh.
So,
no.
A grant signed by President Lincoln first protected Yosemite in 1864. John Muir later helped establish it as a national park.
Mm-hmm.
That card's super
and
awesome.
don't we have a national park named after him now too? Muir Woods or something?
Muir, M-U-I-R.
Yeah. I think we do.
Don't know.
Did you hear Jessica's story about how she just got back from rafting the Grand Canyon?
I heard a little bit about it, yeah.
And I'm super, that is also on my bucket list now, but you can't do it with kids.
Okay.
But she showed me some videos and some pictures, and it looks amazing. Okay, so we were at the end, and I can take a photo, and why not, right?
Sure.
It just costs me one to take a photo here at the end. All right, let's get a good one. Let's get a good one. Oh, this one. This is a good memory.
It was a very good year.
So whenever you go to the national parks, they tell you to leave the wildlife alone, but Matt doesn't like to. So this is a photo that I took shortly after Matt was bucked off the back of a moose.
Oh, that's right.
Remember that?
That was great. It's so fun.
Yep, I remember that.
Actually, speaking of touching wildlife, we can reset here.
Speaking of touching wildlife.
Reset here. You want to move our bros back?
Is there really a story that goes along with speaking of touching wildlife?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
So we went on a honeymoon with a friend, and we went to the Virgin Islands.
That's true. I was like,
went to the Virgin Islands.
You did?
A bunch of people went. And we chartered a boat all together. There were like 9 of us, right? There's a bunch of us.
A bunch of, yeah.
Yeah, so we all chartered a boat, fishing, chartered a boat, got to go snorkeling.
Uh-huh.
And we got to a spot, and the captain said, "Hey, you're gonna see sea turtles out here. They tell you not to touch them, but you can touch them if you're careful and don't like grab them." So like there's sea turtles, and we
did touch them.
We touched them.
Yeah, just barely. I mean, they swim away from you, and they're fast.
You rubbed your hand across them.
You just pet their back.
That's another turtle story. The turtle stories just keep coming here.
Yeah. I don't remember him saying they tell you not to touch them. I don't think I would have touched them if I'd known that he'd said that.
That's true.
I'm a bit of a rules follower.
Yeah.
St. Thomas, my old home. Who said that? What? No, really?
Yeah. We talked about MDB used to live in St. Thomas.
Are you kidding me? Why did you leave?
Did not drop any of those.
Oh, it's so pretty.
MDB is not a big fan. Pretty, not to live there though.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I guess places are always different when you visit them than they are when you live there. That's just the truth. But it was beautiful, and the traffic was terrible.
See, you say I don't like turtles.
What?
Hit one with a jet ski while you live there.
Oh no!
All right, let's go ahead and put these out. So. Water sun, go ahead and do that.
I'm sorry, the pattern is water sun.
Yeah,
okay.
Gear costs 1 less sun to buy, and we're doing the Season of Wind.
Water, sun, water, sun, water.
So this is season 3 of 4.
Water.
Closer to the end, when things don't break, we'll keep on keeping on. All right, Erin, you're up.
I sure am. All right, let's see. It's hard to dodge at 80 miles per hour.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yep, that is true.
That's what I said.
No. What?
When I dropped the turtle.
Oh, no, that's not how that goes. All right. So, okay. Costs 1 less to buy. Okay, well then, I guess I'll go here. I'll get myself 2 waters in the mountain.
You just get out of my brain.
I
want
won't.
to go there. I want to go there.
I won't.
All right, so what I'm going to do is go to the ocean here. Get a double water, put one in my canteen, get myself a tree from this pile over yonder. I'm good.
Okay.
He's fine. See, it bounced off. It's like when I was playing Maneater and I bit the shark. They were fine mostly.
It's just like that.
You bit him a couple times.
It's just like a video game when you hit a sea turtle in your life. All right. Yeah. I'll go here to the forest. Get myself a little tree. Okay. That's you, man.
I know it is.
You're gonna get that wildlife, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
I want something better. There's a little cool. Oh, there we go. That's the one you want right there.
I've hardly got any parks, and you've got a million. I've got to catch
Wolfie. Just wait for him. He wants to be seen. I promise. There he is.
Oh wait, I didn't empty my canteen last time.
Oh, Wolfie.
I did though now. Okay, so parks cost 1 less tree for me to visit them.
Here, be fancy.
And I can gain some.
Be fancy.
I know. I was thinking that. I do like to line mine up so I can count them. Because I don't want to have more than 12.
Nah, you gotta be fancy.
You know how I don't like to cheat.
Go. Be fancy.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can only get one more.
On the side of the road and then... Oh, what, Kate? That doesn't even seem real.
What? Found a tortoise on the side of the road. They've had her 50 plus years and she hasn't grown the whole time.
Don't eat that egg.
Showed me last week she randomly laid an egg in the yard. What? Did you Google that to see if that's normal for tortoises?
Tortoises lay eggs?
And how do you know it was a tortoise egg? Like, what if a chicken wandered into the yard and laid an egg?
I don't think
Would you
so.
know the difference? Was it like leathery? Are turtle eggs leathery?
Yep, I also backed it. Bubba, you want to drop a link to that there?
Okay. Kate has the weirdest stories of anyone I know.
Oh, 100%.
Kate, you have the weirdest
Nothing
stories.
seems real with her.
Shane does too, though. You know that? When Shane tells a story, he has
speaking
really
of
weird
Shane,
stories too.
Shane just subscribed. Hey,
Oh,
Shane.
Shane, I was just talking about you. Shane, you have a lot of crazy stories. You and Kate, I think, win the crazy stories. Matt had this situation the other day, and when he told me about this situation that happened with him, I was like, do you know how much funnier it would have been if Shane had been here for that?
I know.
Because Shane, you wouldn't have let...
I know.
You just tell the story, please.
I will.
Okay.
It's your turn, right?
It is my turn, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So I'm at work on my lunch. It's like 9:30 in the morning. That's not lunch, I get it. Just keep going. One of the employees comes back and says, hey, Matt, there's someone outside yelling and we can hear them. They're saying, get up, get up, get up. And I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? So I get up and I go to the back outside, go behind the building, and there are these two guys with no shirts on. They're bald. One has a shopping cart with like some stuff in it, but there's also like this potted flower coming up out of the basket. And he's there, he's spraying the flower with this bottle of water. Wearing sweatpants, like he's in front of a sub shop, just spraying this flower.
This potted plant in a shopping cart
with other stuff. This other guy, they look like twins almost, because he's also wearing red pants, with sweatpants,
With no shirt,
bald. He's on the ground trying to sleep.
Just like curled up on his side, trying to sleep.
And this man's over top of him yelling at him, get up and give me 10, like right now, give me 10. And I'm like, what?
He's trying to get the guy to do push-ups.
So the guy like rolls over and he's not with it for sure.
He's
like,
clearly
he's got
on
too
drugs.
many
or
something. So he's doing these like wild push-ups where like he's just mostly like moving his shoulders.
Matt showed
like
me and he's mostly just wiggling.
And so the guy's like gets down, he's like, all the way down, you gotta get your chest down. And I was like, is anyone else seeing this? Like, what is happening here? And so like he keeps getting this guy to like get down and to like try these push-ups. He's counting them out. 1, 2, no, you gotta get all the way down. And I was like, well, I don't really know what to do here. So I went back inside and I told the employees, and I went back in and I like just poked my head out the back door. And now this guy was holding the one that was on the ground, trying to sleep, because he kept trying to go back to sleep between each push. He's holding them from behind.
And he's like rocking him.
And I was like, are you guys okay? Do you need help? And the guy rocking him's like, I'm like, okay.
And that was it. And then he said, and so he was like, so that was it. And he was like, I didn't think anyone would believe me that this whole thing was happening. And that's when I was like, if Shane were with you, he would have messed with those men so badly.
Yeah.
Like Shane would not have let that go.
He definitely needed some coffee for sure. It was a like. Hey, my turn?
Oh, it is your turn. It is your turn. Just when Matt came home and he told me that story, and Matt was like acting it all out, Matt got down and was doing sleepy drunk man push-ups in the middle of our kitchen to show me what was happening. It was so funny.
It was ridiculous. Oh man, I need stories like that every day.
All right, you went?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Yes, you do. You really do need stories like that every day. Okay, what are my goals in life?
I don't know. Drop and give push-ups.
Ugh. I've got to catch up with you. That's my goal in life. Okay, so what do I need to catch up with you? I need to...
Can no one spell they to he? To he. What? Thank you for that good story break. Just people can't write they. They're writing THYE. I'm mostly probably making fun of Bubba here.
All right, I'm going to fill my canteen with that water that I just picked up to go ahead, and I'm gonna reserve this park. Yep, this is the one. I'm gonna reserve this park. Okay.
You make sure you're a follower or a subscriber to enter for a chance to win here. Well, I never reignited my fire, just by the way.
Great Sand Dunes National Park, which we have not been to, but we have been to Sleeping Bear Sand Dunes.
Sleeping Bear, yeah. You want to talk about the time we walked out barefoot?
There's this one time we went to Sleeping Bear, and it was in August, and it was sunny, and Michigan doesn't get super hot ever, really.
No.
I mean, well, it does, but whatever. It wasn't super hot. And so when we pulled up at this giant sand dune that you're supposed to climb, we were like, okay, do we keep our shoes on? Because it's really hard to walk in the sand with shoes on. And we saw all these people running with no shoes on, so we were like, okay, like, it's fine. I guess you don't have to wear shoes in this place. Let's just not bring our shoes. Keep in mind, we have, what, a 3-month-old, 4-month-old baby at the time. So I'm, like, hiking up this sand dune while carrying a baby, and we have 4 other children. And about like 2/3 of the way up the sand dune, we realized that yes, we should have had shoes, and our feet are on fire.
You're going there.
But when you get to the top of the hill, you think you'll see a really great view, but you get to the top and there's nothing to see but another dune. And you think, oh, if I get to the top of that dune, I'll see a good view. So we just kept pushing further. Really, how many miles is it till you actually get to see the lake?
Oh, it's so many.
It's so many. It's not close at all. So at a certain point, we just had to admit defeat and walk back down the hill. But by that time, our children's feet are like...
We're blistered. Our feet are blistered.
Second degree burns. They're
so
blistering. So we're holding the kids so that our feet will burn.
I'm carrying 2 kids like
I was
this,
carrying
like,
a toddler while nursing a baby while walking back down the hill with blistering
MVP over here.
feet. It was awful. It was awful. And so that is one of the torture stories of our family history. So now when people are like, we're going to Sleeping Bear.
Like, wear shoes.
We're like, yeah, it's gorgeous there. Wear shoes. Wear shoes.
All right, Grandma. Your turn.
Oh, my gosh. All right.
Oh, that's... Wait. What about...
You don't live close to any good national parks?
No, he lives in...
Where does he live?
Mammoth Caves. Mammoth Caves, man.
Wait.
Mammoth Caves.
Who is that?
Andy.
Oh, yeah. Mammoth Caves is nearby.
Mammoth Caves.
And there's a couple nearby, because we've looked them up to see how close we are to some.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Okay. I'm going... I think I might just... Okay, I can do the 2 for 2 trade.
I wouldn't.
I don't need to, though. Alright, I'm just going to go visit the park. Okay? I'm going to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and visit this park. Okay? Its cost. But gear costs less. No, not parks.
I went to a place with you, so...
What?
You went all the way to the end.
I went all the way to the end. Because honestly, what I need to do is I need to just get parks, and you need to not get parks. That's what needs to happen right now.
I'll get you.
So that's now mine.
You're mine now. You belong to me. You're mine.
What other parks do we live close to, though? National parks. When we looked it up, we thought, oh, these are ones we could hit easily. I mean, there's Smoky Mountains, which is really not that far from here.
The dunes are not far from here. The Indiana Dunes are not far from here.
That's true. Indiana Dunes, that's only like 5 hours maybe from here.
I'm gonna go here.
Arches, also, like, go to St. Louis, because Arches National Park, even though it's just like this tiny little park in the middle of the city, you could hit that one. And it is kind of fun to go over the arch.
You're up.
One time we went to visit the arch. This is when I was pregnant with Penny. And we were like, let's get a family picture in front of the arch. And it was under construction, so there was like a fence behind us. But this really nice lady was like, hey, I'll take your picture for you. And so we sit on this park bench. And we envisioned her taking a picture of us with the arch behind us, but she takes a picture of us with a construction fence behind us. And so you can't even see the arch at all. It's our whole family in front of the arch, and all you see is a big construction fence. Why would we want that photo, lady? But it's really funny now.
What are you doing here?
You just went, and so I'm going now? Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to push it to the end. Okay. And I'm gonna get these guys here.
We'll always remember that fence for sure.
We'll always remember that fence.
Hey, Blue Grotto, thanks for that.
Or the time that we took a family photo in front of the White House. And when Amanda snapped the photo, a lady walked by. And so we have this family photo in front of the White House with this random lady's face just right in the middle of our whole family. It is so hilarious. I think our worst family photos are the ones that I laugh at the most.
They're so bad. They're so bad. You're making me go all the way to the end here because...
I am. Because I want you to not get more parks, and I want to get all the parks. That's how this game works, man.
Well, I don't like it. For what it's worth.
Oh.
1, 2.
Oh, you're supposed to show me the video that Kate texted me at the end of this stream. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just right here.
You mean like after the stream or like
2.
during the stream? Like, is he supposed to show me live?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's Gateway Arch National Park. Look at that beautiful photo someone could have taken.
I know.
All right. During the stream. Okay. But at the end. Okay. Deal.
What? On my phone?
I guess.
Okay.
She sent you some video.
Thanks, Kate. All right.
Have you not seen it yet?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm not sure what she's talking about.
I don't have the camera anymore.
No, I got the
You
camera.
snuck in there. I took a picture while you were telling a story. And I decided not to tell a story about that picture because you were busy talking at the time.
I did the same thing.
Okay. Then I guess you have the camera. Fine.
Thank you, Shane.
What?
He genuinely thinks about that picture in DC every time we drive today.
All the time. Like when that picture comes up in my memories, I still cry laughing about it. It's so funny.
All right, let's take... We didn't even go to these.
Also, the picture of, was it Henry sleeping on your back? And he's like... We have some gorgeous photos of that trip.
Family. This is family business. Hey, this is the last one right here. This is the last season.
Gosh. Dead Horse State Park in Utah.
That's a state park, Kate. They don't count.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't know. My family drove out to California and back twice, and we hit tons of little state parks and national monuments and canyons and stuff on the way out and back. But I don't remember what we saw. I don't remember which parks. I mean, we went to like the major canyons and.
Orpin State Park.
Yeah.
Bless up.
It's a really depressing memorial.
All right.
Oh, we did go. My family and I went to Donner Pass, where my sister and I took a photo of us pretending to eat each other. So we were weird homeschool kids.
I guess like they're naming naming a whole area after a family.
No, I mean it was a park that was memorialized to the Donner family. So like you go to the you go there to learn about what happened to the Donner party. I've been to Devil's Tower. Yes. Right?
Thank you, Kate.
I think yeah.
Okay, you go for. Oh wait, no.
Over the side of Dead Horse for you.
Thank you.
That's perfect. All right, what are we doing?
We're putting these
water,
babies down.
Water, sun. Gain 1 water if you gain any tree on a turn. Where are all of our trees?
The end on there.
Ugh. Okay.
Okay, make it happen.
Do I still go first? Why do I keep going first?
I haven't taken it from you.
Okay.
There's a park in a place called Head Smashed in Buffalo Jump. That is what?
What?
There's no way. There's no way.
Is that like a translation of a name? You know? Or is that like the legit name? I have questions about that.
There is a state park here called Big Bone Lick State Park.
That's true. Big Bone Lick.
Big Bone Lick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which seems...
That's a good one.
Oh, I didn't empty mine. In here. These are all awful.
Oh, I was reading a book the other day that made me think about Canadians. So
Speaking of Canadians,
there's this book. Oh, it just went off. The camera just went off. No, I'm not kidding. There's this book that I was reading to Penny. That it's a rhyming book about a cat that doesn't want to say sorry. But at the end of the book, you find out it was written by a Canadian because sorry rhymes with story in the book. And I was like, this isn't right. who wrote this book? And I flipped to the end, and it was published in Canada by a Canadian author. And I was like, that makes sense. So the second time I read it through, I tried to read it by rhyming story and sorry. And Penny, every time I would be like, and this is the end of our story, for this cat that wouldn't say sorry. And Penny would say, sorry. Like, she would not let me pronounce it like a Canadian. She was very upset about that every time I tried to pronounce it like that. Anyways, it just made me think about how, like, poetry sounds totally different in different countries or with different accents. Anyways, and you do say sorry in Canada. You just do.
Hey, Alan, you do whatever the heck you want.
But if you didn't, see, here's my argument. If you didn't rhyme those two, is it just this one author? Does she live in a different part of Canada? Like, do parts of Canada say story and
confirm,
sorry?
Please. See, he says sorry. Confirm, please.
Maybe she lives in Prince Edward Island.
Some people say Regina. Some people say... Regina.
Yeah, we learned that. We Googled that afterwards. We
Erin
asked
was
Google.
so embarrassed that I said Regina on live TV.
Only because...
And I was right. Take your turn.
Only because Al had first said... It rhymes with a female body part. And I was like, Matt, don't go there. And then you were right.
I nailed it.
It really is the capital of Saskatchewan.
Mm-hmm.
And now we know. And now I'll never forget.
No one says Regina. No one says it.
Except Americans. Because Americans
Nobody does.
Don't like to rhyme things that are like that. Americans are very stuffy people.
Speak for yourself. It is stuffy in here. All right, what do you got?
I've got to figure out how to get more parks is what I've got to do.
You're doing great. Keep it up. Don't look at mine.
No, do you have like, what, 4 or 5?
And then you?
No.
And then you beeswax?
Stop it. Oh my gosh, I gotta get more parks.
You got it.
I gotta get more parks.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing games this weekend.
I don't need things to cost less trees to visit. I need things to cost less mountains to visit. Because there's only one mountain.
Let's see, mountains, Gandalf. Mountains.
2 for 2, but not wild. I don't want to do that.
You done already.
Well, maybe I do. No, I don't. I gotta empty my canteen. You keep forgetting to tell me to empty my canteen.
Sorry. Sorry. The only gals who grew up homeschooled and are shy about their body parts.
You're not wrong. But that's actually a lot of America, not the homeschool part. Just a lot of America.
I wasn't homeschooled. I'm
my gosh.
Look at that. All the Canadians are here. Oh, a couple, yeah.
All right. I don't know, because I don't like these being here. I
didn't like
them
them
to be somewhere else.
100%. I had 0 water for it.
I also don't want to extinguish my campfire to land on the same thing you did. Oh, but I can just copy. I can pick this up and then just pay it to copy what you did and pick up a couple of stars, I guess.
Yep. Well, those are suns, but yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go here and go mountain. And that's me. Your turn.
Okay.
I have absolutely no idea how to actually play this game.
But you would get off the mountain.
Just we can teach you. It's not super difficult. You're moving along the path here, collecting resources in order to visit/purchase these parks up here.
I don't know that
each park has a cost on the bottom. So it only costs 2 trees and 4 waters. When you get to the end and you do the visit park action, you can spend your resources in order to pay.
I'm not even sure that Jess is saying she cares about learning how to play the game.
Well,
I think she just is commenting on the fact that she's learned a lot about Canadian pronunciations. Which really, that's all our streams are about, is picking on Al and Canadian
no, don't. I see, because I'm from Michigan, so we say things oddly.
Like steer and kitty corner.
Yeah, we say kitty corner. We don't say catty corner. Actually, I don't say anything anymore. I say over yonder because people. I don't want people to like say anything about it.
He doesn't like to be judged.
Oh, you can take it. Okay, great.
We know he can. That's why we tease him, because we know he can. All right. I'll do this. I'm gonna See,
Say,
I cannot.
Who says caddy? People around these parts. Up in the Great North, we say kitty corner, and you deal with it. You know what we're talking about. Diagonally across that intersection, just over yonder, hither and thon. Hither and thither. There we go. Hither and thither.
Hither and thither.
Hither and thither.
All right. So I.
What are you doing? How'd you buy that?
That's a really good question. I'm reserving it.
Oh.
I landed here. I picked up the water that was there and I used it to reserve a park.
Okay, I got you.
And then I think I'm going to pay you.
Thank you, Al. I agree.
To take
right there.
a photo. Mm-hmm. Let's find a good photo. Oh, here's a photo.
I say soda.
Here's a photo. I can tell a real story about this one.
Yeah, you go ahead, and I'm gonna make my turn here.
So when we went to the Virgin Islands on our friend's honeymoon with him, I don't like to go places and just relax. You know, like I like to feel like if I've been somewhere, why does it not focus? Then I have seen what is to be seen there. Thank you. And so everybody was going to go to a beach, and I wanted to go to the top of the highest point on the mountain instead. So I convinced Matt and a couple other people to go there with us. And so we drove up to the top of this mountain, and then we hiked this really gorgeous hike up to the top and climbed this like fire tower and then stood at the top, and we got to see all of the island all the way around us in this panoramic view. And then we went to the beach afterwards, and I am so glad we did that hike. It was amazing.
I went here, got a water, got my tree, and I can actually trade too if I so
don't do it.
See fit.
Don't do anything that helps you.
I'm actually I also gonna get another water because I did that, and I'm gonna trade these two for trees and get more water.
Okay.
That'll work. If you.
Hey, you do what you need to do.
There we go. Great.
I want you to get that guy off of there. Can you get that guy off?
Hydrate. No. He's really awkward to drink from.
And he also smells a little bit like old Taco Bell.
He's from there.
It smells like 90s
He's
Taco
from the
Bell.
late 90s. Mm-hmm. He's fine.
Just that smell that you get when you drink out of Taco Bell cups. That's what he smells like. Okay. Parks action. So I can visit a park. Or I can buy gear if I land on that. Okay. Well, I don't have enough to do that right now, so that's not super helpful. Okay, I can pick this up, or I can trade one for a wildlife. That's nice. Okay, I'll do that. I'll pick this up.
I want to know about that juggler.
And I'll trade it. What? Juggler? What?
Thanks, Ross.
Saying the New York Times had a cool dialect quiz a while back. It asked you 25 questions about how you refer to stuff and guessed where you live based on your answers. Oh, yeah. We should go find that and take that.
They're going to whisper it here.
Okay,
and we'll be able to have it.
Okay, good.
Okay, did you go?
It's always hot. You know what? I just feel like we went... The week that we were there, it didn't feel that hot. I mean, we hiked from the top of one of the hills down to one of the beaches. And, like, it was a beautiful hike. I didn't feel all sweaty.
No, I felt fine.
No, it was good. We just must have been there at the sweetest week, but... Also, maybe we were just really glad to be in a tropical place with no children.
I'm going to go here.
Could have just been that, and so we didn't care if it was hot.
I'm going to buy this park.
Okay.
All these low points. Look at Mammoth Cave. Here we are, our old Kentucky home.
Mm-hmm. Carlsbad Caverns. Carlsbad Caverns, where is that? New Mexico. Okay, yes, because I've been there. There's Mammoth Caves, yeah. They're open now. We can do tours there. We should go.
Our friend Jason did this only
it's my nightmare.
You can't do it all the time type of tour, and they don't take many people to do it. Where they're like crawling on their bellies and having to turn their heads sideways to get through spots. Like, no, thank you. In a cave, like way underground, like spelunking.
No.
Like, no, thank you. Like, you couldn't go. You had to go forward. You had to trust people to continue to go forward because like. You just can't stop. Like, once you're going, you have to go.
I do not have a lot of fears in life, but, like, small spaces, underground, in the dark, cave crickets, possibly rising water, and millions of tons of dirt and rock over your head.
That sounds terrible.
That's like just all of my fears in one.
Nope, I'm out.
No, thank you.
It's your turn.
Because, like, people that do that tour have gotten stuck down there before because waters have risen.
Oh, it sounds awful.
Yes.
It sounds so awful.
Yeah.
I'm not in for that. Mm-mm. But the caves are beautiful.
The caves are beautiful. Actually, though, they're not as pretty. Mammoth Caves are vast, but not as pretty. But what's the one with Moringo Caves is gorgeous. It's so beautiful. All right, copy action. Do I want to copy something? What could I copy? What would be good to copy? No, I don't have water, so that won't help me anyways.
Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't think I can do it. No, Blue Grotto sounds terrible.
Okay, I can do 2 for 2 trade.
Okay.
But not wildlife. Okay, that's fine. I will trade my water back in. And I'll grab a couple of mountains. How about that? How about dim apples?
I love it.
Okay. There. Okay. And we're good. I haven't used any of these that I picked up, by the way. They've been worthless to me.
I wondered about that.
Well, I thought they would help, because sometimes you pick up one of these gears and then you're just paying less the whole time. But, like, it's just not popped up.
I'm going to go here and I'm going to copy.
Yeah.
My buy park ability, so I'll pay a water. Pay 1 less water.
Oh my gosh, we did watch Lock and Key, and yes, that's exactly my fear. Getting trapped in a cave. Water rising.
That's right. Hydrate. Hydrate. Where'd my strawberry? Oh, I almost tasted his wings. He does taste like old Taco Bell, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's gross. That's disgusting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so.
I'm a Tardarian. My drinks don't do no work on me. Shoot.
I know. Gain a water if you gain a tree. So I guess I could get a couple of waters, but what would I do with those?
You gotta taste it. It's fine. We're rolling down here towards the end of this one, so if you haven't done the dibs, go ahead and do that now. ! Dibs. If you're a follower, you get 1 entry. Subbies get 2. So if you're a subscriber, if you have Amazon Prime, you actually can link up an account to Twitch Prime and get a free subscription, and you can be a subscriber here. And we still get some kickback from that, which is baller.
Wait, is this our last round?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was it.
Dang it. I was kind of thinking I had 1 more.
No, that was it.
What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to visit this park that I reserved over here. So that's my turn.
Dibs.
And I never took another photo. So
yeah, just make sure you're following so you get it.
Ugh. Okay. Alright. Where are you gonna go, man?
Oh, it's my turn.
Pressure's on. I'm not pleased with what's going on here. No, I'm not pleased at all. This is not great.
Hey, Blue Grotto, thanks for that follow. Now dibs again.
Oh, I never even paid for these. Let me just...
Okay, I'm done.
Alright.
Oh, wait. I turned anyone into a wild. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Hydrate.
Alright, man. You got it.
Cool. You're at the end there? No, you're not at the end there.
Nope, not yet. I decided to pick up that.
You still have your fire. You never used it.
I know. But it's too late now.
Well, I don't know what's going to be there, so I'm just going to go there and get the... I'm going to do these last 2 waters just in case. Go ahead.
Just in case.
Purchase your thing.
I will purchase my thing. Thanks.
Pretty soon, probably. We hydrate again? Hydrate again! That's old coffee.
2.
Or that's Watto juice? I don't know.
Goo.
That's what I wanted.
Well, I'm glad I took it then. That makes me feel better. Oh, what happened here? Where's that belong?
That's yours.
Why is it? Did I use it?
It doesn't matter at this point. Unless you could have gotten someone else you wanted.
No.
Someone else. Okay,
No.
well that's the end of that one. So I'll go here. I will...
I'm going to take a photo.
You can't.
At the round end? Don't you have an option? Oh, no, you do.
I do. Get
Darn.
out of here. So
Yeah,
I'm going
what
to
do I
wait.
do?
Come in there. And I'm first going to get this one for that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't.
Sure can't. No, you got nothing, man. Got a lot of leftover spare change there is what you got. Well, you can take a photo, but...
I'll take a photo.
But only one.
I'll reserve this. I guess, is that how it works? I can't remember the last round. I think you got it. It doesn't matter. I took a photo, so... that's the time I was riding
because
wild horses there in the West. Oh, gosh, come on.
Well, if it's actually...
Well, you get the idea. It's not focusing. There it is. Yeah, let me know if I can reserve it on the last round. I can't remember.
First player to place their hiker
Too weird for this planet? Oh, what did I miss here? That link refuses to show me my results. Thanks for nothing.
It says if you're the first hiker marker.
It just said error. Yeah. So, yeah, you're too weird for sure.
Mm-hmm. First player to place their hiker on the reserve park gains the first hiker marker as a benefit. After this, any number of other players may still reserve parks, but they don't gain the first hiker marker.
Okay, well, I'll do it.
Okay. Yep, so you got it.
All right.
Okay, so now we add up.
Add up those points.
Okay, so these points, so our cards count for the points in the corner, and then these are 1 point apiece. And then you also get a point for this.
Yep.
Do you get a point for this?
I don't get a point for this.
No. Okay. All right. Man, I think I lost this game. You got it. Oh
What'd you get?
Gosh.
What'd you get?
I don't want to say that loud.
Let's hear it.
No.
Whisper it to me.
Like 42.
Whoa, pretty good. What'd you get?
Actually, I just forgot what I was saying. It's 20-something. It was like 24, maybe 23.
Really?
Yeah. What? Why?
I said really.
Why? Why are you shocked? I got, all right. 3, 6, 9, and 8 is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
You got 27.
Yeah.
27.
Because I didn't start getting parks soon enough. I really thought these were going to be more helpful, and I should have... I'll be real with you. A couple of times I've gotten these gear, and it's really, really helped.
I have the camera.
But sometimes it just doesn't help. Wah, wah.
That was good. Hey, you're running out of time here. If you haven't followed, subscribed, and then done the dibs command, like, you're not going to be able to win here. So, that game is just so fun. Like, it's just so great. And being able to, like, make up stories and think about times we went places and, like, just honestly, like, it gives you kind of hope for things as soon as COVID dissipates, we find a cure, whatever you want to say. Like, when it finally all hopefully goes back to normal here, like, being able to, like, look forward to going to places like this and get out of this stinking
Well, and
room.
if you live close to places like this, like, these are big, wide open, beautiful spaces that you can enjoy safely from a distance.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's been one of our joys during this season, is discovering new places to hike and to get outside.
Yeah.
That's been a lot of fun. Although we really miss going to the beach. Like, we just really wish we could be in Michigan right now.
Yeah, the Michigan beaches are our choice. If you haven't been to Lake Michigan, just do it. Especially if you live in the Midwest. Like, it's not that far away.
Nope.
And you'll go there and you'll say, man, is this an ocean? This is wonderful. And you'll get in and you'll be like, there's no salt in this water. It's wonderful.
And you'll also be like, there's no salt in this water.
If you go in, like, July, you're going to be fine.
Yeah, July and August. You'll be good.
Oh, 43 entries.
Woo woo! Yeah! Awesome.
Baller.
I mean, that's kind of a bummer for you guys.
We've given away a lot of games this weekend already.
I know.
I was trying to count. I'm just going to count with ones I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Didn't you send one
9.
With Frost?
No, not yet.
Oh.
9. I'm missing. We've actually given away some shirts as well. So we're at 9 or 10 games we've given away in just the past couple days. We're going to be giving away more games tomorrow.
And you know what? If you are in the Fellowship of the Nerd, which means you have committed to us to give anywhere from $1 to $1 bazillion a month, you're a regular contributor, then you get to be in our super secret online community on Facebook, in which we regularly do other giveaways. Yeah,
I just say pick a number and I will give a game away. And there's about 100, a little more than 100 people in that group that give to us. But hey, Jessica V won!
Jess, you won! I'm so
Congrats,
excited.
Jess.
That is awesome!
That's so great.
Yay! I'm so glad you tuned in.
And all y'all who
you're a new subscriber too.
Yep.
That's
all y'all
awesome.
who hung out and played with us, come back tomorrow afternoon. We'll be back at 1. And like Erin was saying, if you join us, lovethatnerd.com/partner, and just give us $1 plus a month, we can get you in this super secret group on Facebook where we just give games away.
Yeah.
You get insider information about what's going on. We let you pre-order. Like, we have masks that are up right now that we aren't offering anywhere else.
And you get you always get 10% off in our merch store. So if you like the masks, the pins, the lanyards, the shirts, whatever.
All the stuff, yeah.
If you want to wear your nerd on your sleeve, literally.
For reals.
10% off.
Yep.
So, you know.
We have shirts there. We have, not this one, but we have some heathered gray that has the same, like, LTN logo on it. We have lanyards, buttons. We just got some new buttons that are going to be there in a couple days.
I haven't seen those.
The holographic buttons. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't.
Did I say buttons? I meant stickers.
Oh, yeah, you did say
stickers.
buttons. Yeah. Holographic stickers.
Holographic stickers. I could
yeah,
give you a little...
stuck to your
No, I have one right here. Give you a little insider look here. These are coming eventually. You can kind of see it there in the bottom corner.
The fun part about when you stand up like that is that everybody gets to see your podcasting shorts.
These are my podcasting shorts.
Whenever Matt's about ready to record a podcast, he's like, "Where are my podcast shorts? Where do my podcast shorts go?"
Well, podcast pants usually, but it's real hot in this room.
It is hot.
Hey, thanks. Thanks so much. Yeah, so they're coming. We're gonna have them on the site here real soon, and it really, like, if you partner with us, like, you help us give more games away. You help us do stuff like this,
and just reach more people.
Like, because we want to do this because we love you all, and we want you to know that Jesus loves you all as well, right here, right now. And if you want to talk more about that, you can whisper us here. You can @ me on Twitter. It's mwarmbier, WARMBIER, or you can send me an email, matt@lovethatnerd.com, or just go to lovethatnerd.com and you can find our bios there and reach out to us that way. So, I'm supposed to play this video.
You're supposed to play the video from Kate.
Okay.
Okay, what is it? Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, that's a good question. Jessica wants to know. She wanted to ask, has anyone out there, any of you, would you have not gone to Gen Con in real life, but now that it's online, you can hang out? You know?
Oh, man.
Yeah, like, were there people that were like, hey, I'm kind of glad that Gen Con's happening online right now because there's no way I'd be able to get there?
Probably a lot of people, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. Yeah, #optimist. You're right, Jess. I think that's true. I usually can't go the whole weekend. I only go on Sunday with the kids for like a few hours. So.
Hang on, ready?
Okay.
Okay, go for it. My celebrity crush is Shia LaBeouf. My celebrity crush is Andy Samberg. My celebrity crush is Colin Farrell. My celebrity crush is Frankie Jonas.
Oh, no.
Bradley Cooper and Andy Samberg. And
So Kate in the comments there used to be a part of a Disney band called KSM. You can look them up on Spotify. That was an interview she was in. Like, who's your celebrity crush? She was like 19 at the time. And she
18,
said,
she said.
18,
Yeah.
18 or 19. She said Frankie Jonas, and Frankie Jonas was
was
7 years
old.
at the time. And it's like this, what was I thinking mode?
she just
It's
blanked on any celebrity names.
So funny.
And she said the last celebrity that she'd met, which was Frankie Jonas. She doesn't really, she as an 18-year-old girl, does not have a crush on a 7-year-old.
Oh, man.
I think the funniest part about that video is watching
more of the Free Play
like
podcast.
the other girls saying their names, and like I'm imagining Kate's like think of a name, Frankie Jonas.
George Bush, Frankie Jonas. So if you want to hear that whole story, go to lovethatnerd.com and check out our podcast section. It's in the Free Play podcast. It was just a few episodes ago we talked about it. Kate, whatever episode it was, make it happen. He's not 7 now. That's absolutely right,
true.
but he was 7
not.
then.
People do grow up.
You should have said George Bush Sr., that's right.
It would have been way more appropriate for you to say George Bush Sr., you know?
Oh, that's so great.
It's my favorite.
So tomorrow, real quick, we're going to be playing Richard Scarry's Busy Town. Is because I know, real deep here. We're playing games for Frankie Jonas. No. Normally on Sunday at Gen Con, it's Family Day, and we want to continue that here at home. So our kids are going to be here playing games, We're going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Richard Scarry's Busy Town, I found it. We talk a lot about this game because it's honestly, it's one of the first games that kids can play. And I'm going to do my very, very best to make sure it's a 6-foot board.
6 foot long. It does fit on our new dining room table, but it only because we built it to fit Busy Town, basically.
Yeah, so it fits. We'll be playing that. We'll be playing Rhino Hero Super Battle, which is like a dexterity card stacking game with some dice we roll. We're going to be playing Ice Cool, the flick
and Harry Potter.
And Harry Potter Hogwarts
We
Battle.
need to talk about Ice Cool. Jess and I played it the other day, and you are not going to be able to play it sitting down because you have to get up and move around the table to different angles. You can't flick this way very well.
We'll figure it out.
We may not play Ice Cool. We're going to try it out with the kids and see how it works on this table first. Because there's too much expensive equipment that is...
It would have been good to think about.
So we'll see about Ice Cool. And then Harry Potter.
Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle, which is our older kids' favorite game. They want to play that.
And then are we going to play with the expansion we just got?
We're going to maybe play the expansion we got. I honestly haven't looked at it. I told Avon to read the rules.
You know what Avon's been doing instead of reading rules?
Making
D&D characters.
Oh, Kate. Not only making D&D characters, but he's been making Horizon Zero Dawn themed D&D characters. He just platinumed the game today. Like, he's been working really hard on that. So
yeah, it's true. Yeah, trust us, Matt. Jessica and I were talking this over yesterday.
I get it. I get it, Jess. I get it. We'll see here. So yeah, tomorrow we're playing those games, and then Bubba and his kids, and probably Anna will be playing a bunch of games as well. Bubba put the link there for the schedule. Check that out. Kate, I'm not surprised. We told you to do it a long time ago. Make it happen. So it's been a good long day. I think it's been great. I hope you all have enjoyed us playing games and hanging out with us. I know I've had a whole lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. Our initial thought is LTN does some arcade weekends about once a month or so. We're thinking about kind of making this a part of it where we take a Saturday that the arcade's on and doing just this for the full day, playing games, giving away games.
Because it's fun.
Yep, it is so much fun. So tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, we will be back. It'll be a little bit more chaotic in here.
It will be.
It'll be a lot louder in here. I'm going to talk to all the kids. Yeah. Oh, I did mention at the beginning of the show here that you can actually get parks now at Target, for those of you who don't live in Canada and have a Target nearby.
Wait, Canada doesn't have Targets?
I was told that the other day, and I don't know if they do or not. I don't think so.
What?
Confirm there, Canadians.
What's your version of Target, if not? And do they have parks?
I was trying to make a joke,
okay, but wait a
me.
minute. Parks is specifically about United States parks.
Yeah, but people
Although
like
I think this game is playable even if you don't know the parks, but knowing the parks makes it like a million times more enjoyable.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh, stop
You're listening to yourself on your phone. So I would like to know about that, but you can order it even if you don't have a Target, and it's worth ordering. So
they're shut down. I live in Canada.
Yes. What?
It's true. Don't think they do. My friend lives there, but True Canadian can confirm. So, yeah, I guess they don't have Targets.
What? They're
they
looking into adding more.
They have misses. Like you missed it.
Adding more to the game. Oh, adding more parks to the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They are. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, there's
Maybe
some
do
parks
some of
they
those
missed.
Canadian
There's
parks.
a couple actually. They had a couple of doubles in here as well, so they were missing a few. But the Kickstarter has ended, and fulfillment's going to be happening here soon. So you can kind of keep a lookout for when you can order that from the Keymaster website. So Bubba, you can link that as well. So yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to playing more games. We'll be back tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern. Anything before we go, Erin?
No. That's it. We've said it all.
Rock over London.
We're not going to talk the rest of the night. We've
Rock over
said
Chicago.
everything we have to say.
That's right. Oh, hydrate. One last hydrate.
Okay, all right. One last.
Like it's old coffee.
Yeah, even the LaCroix.
I would rather have that.
old.
This coffee is like 6 hours old.
I know. You tried to make me drink it, and I said that's gross.
No,
and you
we're
said
fine.
it's fine.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Baller, you all are great. Smell you later.
Bye. Love you guys.